Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming like my top recommendations for signature scents. Now this is a requested video. A lot of you girls have been requesting me to film like a signature scent video, and in my opinion this is like one of my toughest videos to put together because a signature scent has to, I've said this in my men's one, I filmed a men's one like a few days ago, and I said the same thing in that video, is that like a signature scent has to tick off a lot of boxes because it not only has to work all year round, it has to be special, it has to be memorable, it has to have good longevity, it has to work in all occasions with every single outfit. Like there is a lot of like criteria that a signature scent has to kind of like fit into. I've got 8 fragrances here that in my opinion, and I definitely could have picked more from my collection, like I could have done like a top 15 or even a top 10, but I decided to only show you guys like the best of the best. If I could only pick like 8 signature scents that I would recommend to you guys, these would be them. So I don't actually have an order. This is not like a countdown to the best signature scent. I just have 8 that I want to share with you guys. So I actually have something in here for everyone. I have one that's a bit fresh, like citrusy, zesty. I have musky, I have sweet, I have a bit more mature, I have floral, like I have something in here for everyone. So I feel like I've catered to you guys, I hope, the best that I can. So let's just jump into it. I'm actually going to start out with my current signature scent. You guys know I kind of like to play around with my signature, and this one is currently my signature scent. This is from Chanel, and this is Chance Eau de Parfum. Now this one to me is a perfect signature scent. Like this definitely ticks off, at least for me, this ticks off every single box. It is kind of fresh, but it's also a little bit musky, it's a little bit floral, it's a little bit spicy. Like it's definitely a beautiful scent, and in my opinion it's very memorable. I know a lot of people actually have Chance Eau de Parfum as their signature, and I'm definitely not surprised. This is a fragrance that when you spray it on your skin, it really kind of like meshes with your skin very well, and it almost becomes very skin-like. There's nothing too sharp in here, there's nothing too aggressive. I really do smell like a peppery vibe from this fragrance, not in a bad way, in a beautiful way. So it's got a subtle pepperiness with the jasmine, the musky, and the patchouli as well. There's definitely patchouli in this fragrance. So Chanel Chance Eau de Parfum is my current signature scent, and I definitely recommend it. Just go and smell it, spray it on your skin, kind of see how you feel when you wear it, because not everyone's gonna like it. I feel like Chanel's a very acquired taste. Not everybody likes Chanel. I personally didn't used to like any of the fragrances from Chanel, but now as I've kind of explored the fragrance world, I really appreciate Chanel's fragrances, and I personally love wearing them. So Chanel Chance Eau de Parfum, definitely a great signature. Okay, so now we're going to swap right into the opposite direction. This one is very, very sweet, but I still had to recommend it because I know some people have this as their signature, and I think it's a beautiful signature scent, to be honest. This is from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this is Baccarat Rouge 540, the Eau de Parfum, not the extrait. This is just the Eau de Parfum. Now, like I said, in my opinion, this is a stunning signature scent for somebody that loves sweet fragrances. If you are one of those people that you want everyone to smell your perfume in the entire world, from the other side of the world, this is the scent to go to. Maison Francis Kurkdjian, Baccarat Rouge 540. It's getting very popular. It's quite a popular fragrance now, but for a good reason. It is absolutely divine. It smells to me like spun sugar. Like it's very, very, very sweet, but it's got this real airy bounciness to this scent. It's again one of those fragrances that it's not too thick and too heavy. I actually get nose fatigue when I wear this, and so many other people do as well. Like you can actually spray this on you like 2 to 3 times. You might not even smell it, but trust me right now, and trust me when I say this, everyone else will be able to smell you. It's kind of like the Moleculo 1 sort of thing. This is a fragrance that everyone is going to be able to smell. You may not smell it on yourself, but trust me, everyone can smell you. So Maison Francis Kurkdjian, Baccarat Rouge 540. This is a signature scent for the person that loves their sweet fragrances. This is your go-to, and you can, like I said, you can wear all of these all year round in any situation. Shiseido Zen. Now, a lot of you girls have gone out and purchased this because of me, and so many of you girls have messaged me and said that you love it so much. Why aren't I talking about it anymore? Like, where is Shiseido Zen? You guys, I love Shiseido Zen. Just because I'm not talking about it doesn't mean that I don't love it and I don't wear it. Look at how much I've gone through of that puppy. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is so beautiful. It's easily one of my favorite citruses that I've ever smelled in my life. It is so beautiful. It's so juicy. It's fresh, but it's not a fleeting fresh fragrance. A lot of fresh fragrances, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, will smell beautiful for the first like 5 minutes, and then like literally like 30 minutes later you cannot smell anything. Shiseido Zen has epic longevity. This fragrance has epic longevity. Actually, to be honest with you, all of these fragrances in this list last a very long time, but I had to point out the fact that this is a citrus and it lasts a very long time. If you like Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, you're gonna love Shiseido Zen, and this is like a fraction of the price. You can find this fragrance for a really affordable price, and it's amazing. Like I said, it smells very similar to Coco Mademoiselle, but a lot more zesty, a lot more citrusy, a lot more juicy. So Shiseido Zen, definitely a great signature scent. Okay, we need a little muskiness. We need a little sexy musk, and my pick is Narciso Rodriguez for her. This one, ooh, yes. If you're gonna get a musk fragrance, this is the house to go to. They do no wrong when it comes to musks. I've never smelled a bad fragrance from this house. I think it's such high quality and they just get it right like every single time. So this is the Narciso Rodriguez for her Eau de Parfum. Amazing signature scent. There's something kind of fresh about it, but at the same time, musky and very sensual. I heard somebody describe it as like a very luxurious body oil, and I totally agree with that. Musky, a little bit sweet, but for the most part, it's like a clean, musky smell with a little bit of a sexiness in there too. So Narciso Rodriguez for her Eau de Parfum. For the person who likes musk, I highly recommend this one. All right, so next up I have another one from Chanel, and I love this fragrance. Now this is for somebody who loves the classics, who loves vintage fragrances, and they want to smell like a timeless, elegant, classic, incredible, phenomenal fragrance. This is your girl. This is Coco Eau de Parfum. I know a lot of people have Chanel No. 5 as their signature. I really respect that fragrance and I do like it, but I wouldn't personally make it my personal signature scent. It just smells to me like the most beautiful, classic fragrance ever. Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe, walking on a red carpet. It is just classic. That's all I'm gonna say about Coco. To me, it's very, very powdery, like very powdery fragrance right here. It's sweet. It's almost got like a vinegary sort of smell in there with some apple. Like there's definitely like this powdered sugar, apple, and balsamic vinegar. I remember now Charles Gross is the one that said the whole balsamic vinegar thing, and it's definitely accurate. To me, it smells like, yeah, like I said, kind of like apple, powdered sugar, and balsamic vinegar. Like I said, if you're one of those people that wants like a classic, like an elegant, classic, timeless fragrance, this is it right here. Next up, I have a fragrance that is, along with Chante's Eau de Parfum, this one is also my signature scent as well. This one is from Christian Dior, and this is Gris Dior. This is also the same fragrance as Gris Montaigne. That's what it used to be called, but it's now called Gris Dior. And you guys can see, like I've made a little denty dent in there, and I absolutely j'adore this fragrance. I love it so much. This is a rose patchouli scent, but it's not a rose patchouli that is too strong or too overpowering or anything that is too much, because sometimes rose is a very overpowering note and it can just smell just a little bit too much, but in here it is done to perfection. Almost every single time I wear this one, I get a compliment and I absolutely love it. Like I said, rose, patchouli, it's also got oak moss in there, which to me, there is a little bit of like a sour powderiness to this scent, but not too much. Like it's not too powdery like Coco. It's more of like a watery rose patchouli scent. It's not too like strong and intense. There's definitely like a bit of a transparent sort of vibe to this rose patchouli scent. So Gris Dior from Christian Dior, I love this one. And like I said, these two are currently like my signatures and I love them. This next fragrance needs no introduction whatsoever. This is for the girly girl. This is for the girl in your life that wants to always smell feminine. She wears pink, she's always put together. Her makeup and hair always looks flawless. This is that girl's signature scent right here. Parfum de Marly Delina. I've talked about it so much on my channel and I love this fragrance so much. It's rose, peony, very velvety, like I've said many times. It's very plush. This is easily my most complimented fragrance when I wear around guys. this never fails to get me a compliment. Some people don't like the sour rhubarb note, but to me it doesn't overpower the fragrance. To me it's very balanced between the rose and the peony, so it's got that beautiful floralness. It's got a bit of a fruitiness from the lychee, so like sweetness, and it's also got that gorgeous rhubarb note to kind of make it a little bit more unique. So Parfum de Marly de Lena, beautiful signature, like absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then my final fragrance is from Nazamato, and this one is called Narcotic V. Now this is for the person who loves white florals. Narcotic V is the most beautiful tuberose fragrance that I've ever smelled. Like, and I don't say that lightly, I own quite a few tuberose scents, and as much as I love all of them, this is gorgeous because it smells very natural. You can smell like the raw, like, I don't want to say sexual, but kind of like the rawness of this tuberose is so real. Like, it smells like you're walking through a garden. It has a little bit of lily in there as well. Like, I can definitely pick up a little bit of lily and a little bit of spices as well. Narcotic V from Nazamato, absolutely gorgeous fragrance, and I definitely think it would make a beautiful signature. So yes, so that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed hearing about my signature scent recommendations. Like I said, I could have made this list a lot longer and a lot bigger, but I only wanted to show you guys like the best of the best. If I could only recommend you girls 8 fragrances as a signature, these would be them. So thank you so much for watching. I'll link every single fragrance down below along with my lip combinations. So yes, thank you girls, and I'll see you soon. Bye.